Okay. So Bad ZXE he's invited you for an opera date.
Okay.
Do you accept?
Honestly, I'm kind of open. Like, I feel like I've kind of like trapped myself for a bit, you know?
You've trapped yourself?
As in like, kind of like not like giving guys a chance, right? Because like I always, maybe it's my habit, friend zoning someone. You know what I mean? So maybe.
So you're ready to mingle?
Not mingle. Let's just talk, you know, get to know who you are. I'm okay with that.
She's ready to start a
Wait,
conversation.
you friend zoned? So you friend zoned a lot of guys? Is that what's up?
Yeah, I guess you could say.
How many men have
Honest-
sorry, go ahead.
Honestly, like, only because like I'm so busy with my work to where I feel like I would like I feel bad like just giving in like, I don't know, 30% of my time. You know what I mean? If it was to jump into like dating, I feel like you both have to be set in your career to where you could date like 100%. Is what I feel.
Okay. How many guys would you say you friend zoned?
Quite a bit.
Like 100 plus, 200, 1,000. Like, give us a number.
My DMs are a lot, should I say? Like,
well, I don't know can you count just a random dude DMing you as like friend zoning that? Like, if you turn them down, is that a friend zone? Probably
do you call
not.
that friend zone, or you mean like a connection with?
I mean, I would say a friend zone. There would at least be some in-person connection, whether it was a guy meeting you on somewhere in the public or at a bar.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know
like
if you do that,
thousands and thousands of plus.
Thousands and thousands.
But friend zoning isn't necessarily like a bad thing.
Yeah, because it doesn't mean you're stuck there. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's why.
That's the thing.
You're kind
about
of stuck
me.
there.
No.
It's not.
Yeah,
For me,
you're stuck in the friend zone.
No.
There's no
For
getting
me,
out of
it's
friend zone.
not.
Not at all.
No
It
friend
depends
zone.
on the
No.
duration.
But
Like-
this is good. Like, I feel like I'm talking to my younger self a little bit, talking to you, because I always thought that like I'm never gonna find someone like immediately. It's the immediate attraction and like. Yeah, like if I'm not into them right away, like no, if like someone came to me and they were like into me and I was kind of attracted to them, like that would be the person. But literally like how I got into a relationship was it was somebody I got to know their values and who they were as a person, and obviously they were attractive, but it was just friends. And then now we have such a sturdy foundation.
But I think you bring up a good point. You had the initial attraction. But you had the initial attraction. I feel like if you didn't have the initial attraction, they would be in a friend zone and stuck there. I don't think they'll be able to get out.
I didn't have the initial, because there's different types of attraction. There's the like, holy shit, I want to rip your clothes off right now attraction. And then there's like that he's super cute and has a good body. And I'm not going to lie. And I even told my boyfriend this. Like, I was like, I always thought you were attractive. Never in a million years did I think we'd be right here. And he even felt the same way about me.
Doing BG content on OF.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Like
She's
for
like,
me,
can't relate to that part.
She's like, can't relate to that me, it's like, just that term, friends, and like, I don't even like saying that term. It's more like, can you just be friends first? Even like, that's why I like to say and like kind of get to know who you are.
But I think there's a difference between let's try to be friends first and friend zoning. I think friend zoning is like, it's pretty apparent.
I can't really
it's
say
pretty
that.
apparent that there's like you're not attracted to them, and I suppose it's plausible. Maybe they level up, or maybe the woman's circumstances change where they're like, oh fuck, I'm 35, I'm desperate as whatever the fuck it is. No offense to anybody. But like, whereas to start as friends is like, he's attractive. Let's see.
Yeah. I guess you could say that.
I think that's
like,
terrible, though.
I think that's.
I don't agree with starting as friends. I think it should be romantic from the start. Yeah.
Really?
Because I just feel.
I agree.
For me, I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like you always need some sort of foundation to even continue a relationship. Like, don't you want your like significant other to be like technically your best friend?
I feel like it turns into that, like the more you date. But like if it's always every time like you're friends with like the person you might like be dating, it's like, oh, but we don't want to ruin our friendship. And that's always said.
I don't think your approach is wrong. I'm just saying my personal view is I don't think it's necessary to start as friends.
Okay, but
so what would you call them then?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you mean?
As in, like, if you see a guy and then you just like you see him, like, what would you call him?
Friendly. You're friendly,
Situationship.
but
Yeah, I mean, like-
you're like flirting.
Well, it depends what your goals are. I mean, it says like, I mean, remind me, did you say you were religious or not? Not really.
I'm religious. I'm Catholic.
You're Catholic.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you didn't, as far as I recall, you didn't say you are waiting till marriage.
Yeah, I want to wait. I
You want to wait till you're in love, but not till you're married.
Yeah, till I'm in love. Yeah, I want to
Okay.
be in love.
Okay. But marriage is not necessary.
No, marriage is not necessary. I want.
How strictly Catholic are you?
I'm a strict Catholic, but
Okay.
not like
Not wait till
not
marriage.
yeah, not to like to the pedestal. Yeah, you know, to the top tier. Yeah, not like that.
Okay. So, as far as how you would start off with a guy but not start just being friends, I mean, because there's a difference between hanging out someone who's a friend and hanging out someone that you want to pursue things with romantically. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to immediately have sex with them. That can wait, but
Yeah, I understand. So would you call that like a situationship? Like what would you call that?
no, it doesn't even have to be a situationship, but there can be
just-
there can
just
be
no
a
labels
clear
then.
there could be a very clear understanding by both parties that
Yeah,
this is a
okay.
romantic relationship, not a platonic
Yeah,
relationship.
yeah.
Like we are dating each other. And as far as
I-
like even if you're waiting however long to become intimate, you know, that's another conversation.
I
But
think like your guys' view on like friends and like ours may be a little bit skewed, and that's what's
Yeah,
like
it's a
I think
little
we
different,
all
yeah.
agree, but it's the friends, like the definition of friends. Like for me, I was going to a gym that my boyfriend started, and he was training there. He trained me, and that's how I got to know him.
Bradley Martin, is that your boyfriend?
No,
Okay.
no.
All
And
right.
that's how I got to know him.
Okay.
And so, of course, it was a professional environment. We're friends. It's not like I'm like going and eating lunch with him and like we're like besties, you know. But it's friendly, and so maybe that's kind of
yes,
what you mean.
I think that's
It's
yeah,
friendly,
we
and
kinda
it's
understand.
it's in a
Yeah.
situation where I get to see this person's values and get to know him and at his core,
Yes.
opposed to like him coming up to me and being like, "Hey, like, what's your number? Like, let's go to dinner." Like, it's not like we were friends, but it was friendly. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
friendly.
So
Friendly.
the
I guess
relationship
you
got
could
to
friendly.
develop.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you still put a label like as friendly, just like for friends, or like, because like I'm friendly with you guys, I feel like, but we're not.
But you're not
I mean, we're not
romantically
friends.
attracted
You sure
to
you're not
me,
trying
right?
to-
I mean, yeah, but
There's no potential that you might date one of us. It's kind of like that.
Well, I
It's
mean,
like when
yeah.
you're seeing someone who's friendly, a guy, right? You're like, okay, I'm kind of interested in him, like more than just friends, like romantically,
Okay.
right? So I do feel some sort of attraction, not like rip your clothes off, but some sort of attraction, you
It's like a
know?
spark.
And it's like, yeah, you just trying to get to know each other. You kind of flirt and stuff like that. And then once you're like, okay, this is actually a cool person, then you move on to like, let's be actually like romantic.
Yeah.